Alright, I've got my coffee, and I'm gonna play a little bit more of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I have just spent 15 or 20 minutes trying to unburden myself so that I can actually leave this area, which was an ordeal. I actually had to sell some of my Cure Light Wounds potions and trim down my inventory. But now I think I can leave. This game is quite complex with the fiddly RPG bits. Trophies left. Yeah, we're leaving all that. So apparently you can't leave an area unless your party encumbrance is less than 100. And I just barely got mine down to 99. And I'm not even carrying anything. I'm barely carrying anything as far as I can tell. I'm carrying butter and fish and trout. And oh, I've got these bracers of armor. I tried to put those on, but it didn't change my AC, so maybe somebody else needs to wear those. And I can't move equipment to other players because when I'm in town here, I'm not in a party. I'm just by myself. So anyway, there's a lot of weird fiddly bits in Pathfinder so far. All right, everybody, we're all going harem. Oh, this is a loading screen. This is not dialogue. Okay, so we are heading to... Oh, what's that? Oh, that's Thorn Ford. That's where we're going. This ford in the heart of the woods is one of the best places to cross the Thorn River. Most traders and travelers choose the Thorn Ford for passage, attracting bandits to the place as well. Okay, I'm a bit confused why this line is going all the way down there. Why is it going all the way down there? Should I just click on Thorn Forge, I guess? Thorn Ford? The path to this location is unknown. So you can only travel along paths. Known paths, I guess. That's why they call this game Pathfinder. Well, I guess we will travel south from Oleg's trading post, along the dotted line path, through the outskirts. Oh, we have a choice of paths now. Do we get to know anything about these paths? I guess I will head west, because that seems to be the direction that would take us to Thorn Ford. And we've had a random encounter. There is someone on the road. Get ready. It's not like there's anything I can do to get ready. Oh. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen, and he tugs at his beard. Ugh. Early morning dialogue. Yay. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the sky. Obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. I'm Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here, Remus? The old man raises a thick eyebrow curiously. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Invisible fog, eh? Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Well, it's just as well. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. I don't have time to listen to an old fool's nonsense. Be gone. Bold dog barks loud, while cunning one readies to bite. Cunning short, but stubborn. He is now in his ancient tomb that lies south of the trading post, searching for the great power that once gave joy, and now brings only death. You don't want my nonsense? Then you'll hear sobs and screams. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. The ancient tomb has been revealed, and I've gained 45 experience points. And Remus strides away. We have a new quest. Which is under a bitter rival for some reason. Tartuccio, our leader's ignoble rival, is searching a nearby tomb for a certain ominous artifact. Let's go there and intervene. Well, okay, how do we get there? That sounds fun. How do we get there? Where's the rest of my party? I did bring my whole party with me, didn't I? That would be very embarrassing if It really doesn't look like I have my whole party with me, so I feel like I want to go back to Oleg's trading post and make sure I have the whole party with me. That would be really embarrassing to stumble across a fighting encounter. Oh, yes, okay. That's what happened. They were in my group, and I clicked on them, and they all left my group when I clicked on them. So, okay, I got it now. I got it figured out. Yay. So where is this ancient tomb? There's an ancient tomb. How do we get to the ancient tomb? I feel like we should go south. And another... Oh, a random encounter. Let's try to avoid the random encounter. You've spotted the enemies, and you have successfully evaded the enemies. Aha! I see a path going to the west. Let's take it. And now a path going south. Oh, what is that? A blackberry meadow. Thorny bushes full of juicy berries still grow on the site of an old orchard. I think we're going right to the ancient tomb. A mound with a small barrow inside. I actually wanted to read the description of the area first. The stolen lands are rich with traces of long-gone settlements and the ruins of ancient civilizations. Almost every year, an accidental landslide exposes a door to an ancient tomb or the foundation of some destroyed temple. This location is a prime example of this. Let's enter. The ancient tomb. Oh, we're just right in it. Let's save the game before we enter this ancient tomb. Okay, I've pulled a curtain across the window so I can actually see the computer screen now. So there is no longer sunlight beaming into my eye sockets. Okay, we're here. Let's charge recklessly ahead. Oh, there's a thing here with goods. Coins, scrolls, spoons. A scroll of summon monster. This spell summons an extraplanar dog. Okay. How does... There's just so much. So many fiddly bits. Okay, so I have these bracers. Who can use bracers? Barbarian, who has apparently no armor, probably should use the bracers. Okay. So I put on the bracers and there was no change to the armor class down here. I'm somewhat confused by that. What about this guy? No change to armor class. What about this woman? No change to armor class. I am really confused. How do it work? I will use it. Nothing happened. Info. Like most bonuses, an armor bonus does not stack with armor bonuses from different sources. I am super duper confused. I don't know if it's a bug or if there's some reason it's not working. I don't know. I have no idea. Moving forward. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Rostov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontent in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Well, he's as cheery as ever. Oh, we're on a planet named Golorian, orbiting a yellow sun.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Digging through a dusty dungeon, searching for I don't know what, and all this frowning. Scold, scold, scold. This is not how I imagined adventures with the future Baron. What am I ever going to write my book about? How we labored to open a chest filled with dust?
Lindsay's back.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tartuccio turns his angry gaze upon you. He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. Okay, we got tons of dialogue choices here. Let's see, diplomacy. So we got a good chance of getting this diplomacy thing. Let's appeal to Lindsay. Lindsay, don't you think it's the perfect time to throw away that silly draft and start a real book? You already have a great protagonist. Me.
Yes! I shall overturn a new leaf, and on that leaf I shall pen a wonderful, thrilling story of the victory of the future Baron and the bitter defeat of his malevolent, flatulent rival. Nah.
Lindsay sticks her tongue out at Tartuccio. The little bard jumps for joy.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Wait, I don't want to fight you. Tartuccio and Valerie. Oh, okay, so the principal characters, we're not fighting them. We're fighting Tartuccio's mercenaries, these fellows over here. Oh, and there's a guy hiding over here. Oh. Well. Let's see if I can figure out how to throw Alchemist Fire. Is it right-clicking? What happened there? I right-clicked and then it appeared over here. What does that mean? I'm gonna throw alchemical fire at that guy over there. Oh no! Wait! Stop! Don't throw alchemical fire. Don't do it. I changed my mind. Stop. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll throw it at this other mercenary over here instead. I think. Can I do that? Yes, I can. It's in progress.
A miserable last chapter.
Wait, is she dead? Is somebody dying? What is happening? Where did everybody go? I don't know what just happened. Where's... Valerie's running? Tartuccio's running? What is happening? Oh, Valerie's just walking away. Where did she go? Where did Lindsay go? She just vanished. Is she dead? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast... Where's my reduce? Oh, I don't have reduce. I'm gonna cast Enlarge Person on Amiri. Wait, why do I still have that? No, don't do that. I'm so confused by this interface. This interface is so confusing. How do I cast this spell? I'm trying to click on this spell. Nothing is happening. I'm just super duper confused about this interface. I'm left clicking on Enlarge Person. Nothing happens with my pointer. Do I right click on it? No, I don't right-click on it. Wait. Wait. Oh, it only affects me. Oh, I was trying to cast it on Amiri, the barbarian, but apparently it only works on me. Alright, never mind. I'm going to cast shield on myself.
This can't be over.
Are people dying? What is happening? I don't know what is going on. This real-time combat system is just the worst.
So weak.
We did it? We survived? Yay! We lost much time tracking the insidious Tartuccio. The bandits are something, something, something. Well, at least we got Lindsay on our side.
What troubles you?
Lindsay is... now she's surrounded by evil people. And she needs to level up, too. She's a bard. Okay, leveling up. Wow, this is a very complicated process. Let's see. We need to allocate skill points. Trickery. Oh, she does trickery too. Persuasion. Using magic device. Knowledge of the world. Yeah, we'll do that. Knowledge of arcana. Sure. Good enough. And now for her bard talent. Why is the sound dropping out periodically? Is that the game or is that my Elgato? I can't tell. Well, it's telling me to get weapon focus, so I guess I will get weapon focus. Ooh, wow. Bite, claw, club? Okay, I have no idea what weapon she's carrying, so how am I supposed to know which of these weapon focuses to get? I sort of vaguely remember she had a bow or something? So this is a major problem. I mean, it's asking me to choose which weapon to focus on, but I have no way of seeing what weapon this character is carrying or using. So that's a big problem. Let's do Canny Observer. No, we can't do that. When a character with this talent makes a perception check, they gain a +4 bonus. Yeah, it's whatever. It's good enough. Oh, she gets spells, too. Grease. That sounds fun. Grease is the word, is the word. Alright. Lindsay has been leveled up. It was a painful process, as always. So, how have you been, Lindsay?
Just letting the ink dry.
Why? I don't understand why the sound's dropping out. I don't like that. Tartuccio's mercenary has a scroll of burning hands. A scorched fragment of a necklace. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. and a plain old light crossbow. So what weapon does
Lindsay
she...
was called forth. Adventures call to them.
She is using a light crossbow, so I should have done the crossbow as the weapon focus. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. I once studied at the Academy of the Arts in Pitax, but I decided that a real bard doesn't belong within the suffocating walls of some school. I instead set off to find a hero, one worthy of being praised throughout the ages, and that's how I came to chronicle Harwell's journey to the Stolen Lands and all that happened afterward. She's chaotic good. That just figures. Okay, everybody rest. Quickly. Oh, everybody has different things. Nuts. Fruits. Oh, we've already searched those. Okay. Okay, how do I get my hit points back? Hello? Click to deactivate the AI. Now, I'm tempted to go back to turn-based mode, because that was just chaos, that fight. I just had no idea what was going on. I think I am going to go back to turn-based mode, even though I don't think it's implemented very well. Can we camp? No. Oh, we can. Hey, let's camp. Are we camping? Oh, we're not supposed to camp in dungeons, I forgot. You cannot hunt here. I just want to heal, really. That's really all I want to do. Can we have another guard? Why can't I have another guard? I don't understand. Manage? Are we... Oh, here we go. This is this is how we change things around. Watch order. Use healing spells and abilities before resting, or natural healing. Spellcasters attempt to spend all their remaining healing spells to heal injured companions. Wait, what is natural healing? I don't understand. I don't understand anything in this game. This game is so complicated. Jesus. I just want to rest. I just want to restore my hit points before I move on. That's all I want to do. Alright, can we skip time? Not enough rations. Resting will take 9 hours. The party will not rest. Not enough rations. Okay. Never mind. Fine. Are we done here? Is there anything else to do here?
I've spotted something.
Alright, someone disarm that. I'll do it. How do I
State your desire.
How do I
Speak.
heal people? I really would like to heal some of these people, but how do I do it? Am I supposed to use potions of Cure Light Wound to heal everybody? That really just seems like a terrible idea. Okay, I'm trying to... There we go. I guess I will distribute them among the... Wait, that's a shared stash. Okay. Use... Oh my god, it barely even heals her. This is awful. This is an awful, awful mechanic. Wait, I just used a potion of Cure Light Wounds. I used it on the wrong person? Okay, the potion of Cure Light Wounds doesn't heal Jaethal. Is that because she's undead? Do we have any scrolls of healing? I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
This body holds no more.
What? Jaethal receives 4 damage? What? Did she just take damage when I tried to use Cure Light Wounds on her? Oh man, I'm so confused by this game.
Our duty calls.
Okay, make a light halo. We need light.
Something here.
Ancient Cyclops coin, a memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiquities collector might pay handsomely for it. Maybe.
How curious.
Indeed, it's a trap. Disarm that thing.
Completed.
Good job. And what's this? Treasure. Gold, silver bell, silver inkwell, and artificial flowers. Seems fairly worthless to me. Oh, what's this? A bas-relief of the sun, long eroded. The vague... Wait, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's bas-relief. The vague outlines of 4 strange creatures have been carved over it. Indeed, it is bas-relief. That's one of those things that I've seen in, written form for like decades. And basically never heard it pronounced out loud until just recently I heard somebody say bas-relief. And I was like, what? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? Who knew? Well, I guess we're done here. And what are we leaving behind? Nothing of worth. Oh, except chocolate. Let's take the chocolate. Wait, why is the shared stash now down to light? That is so confusing. This game, so confusing. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. But we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground. We followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried-up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. And We tried to imagine who or what left those claw marks. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, and more, these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We'd stumbled onto Kobold lands. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints. On their way to the gully, it was as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws and then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. We tried to find any traces of magic in the surroundings. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. Aha! Tartuccio is a kobold in disguise, apparently. We examined the path that snaked along the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle... Wait. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those that did. Aha. The kobolds surrounded them. It would seem. We stood a while in thought. Then... what? Here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The ones that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. I feel like this is going to lead to one of 2 of those party members. We stood in thought for a while, then followed the single set of footprints down into the gully. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. I have a feeling the brave footsteps that they were referring to earlier was going to be that paladin. And this is going to be somebody else. I don't remember who the somebody else is, though. Anyway, we couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 tall men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out from the ground from the top. Stuck out of the ground from the top. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his or her luck, because it's Lindsay, and tried to climb the root. Well, Lindsay is the only one that has a mobility score that could even try this, so... Oh, failed. After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. With a loud groan, the gully crest started to collapse, and Lindsay rolled back down, head over heels, a landslide fast behind her. More and more soil cascaded down, and our hapless companion was all but buried head to toe. We rushed to dig her out. Luckily, digging the loose soil was quick work, and in a moment we pulled her out, dirty, scared, but happily unscathed. After recovering our senses, we clambered up the slippery slope, but the trail had washed away. Aw, man, we lost their trail. Well, that's a bummer. Now what? Well, now I guess we go back and head back to Thorn Ford, I guess. We lost the trail, but Tartuccio can't escape so easily. Sooner or later, we'll meet him again, or someone who can help us find him. And then he'll know the meaning of pursuit.